Hello, Crystal from Merry Maids. This is Joel from JND SEO, and I'm going to show you 3 things that you can use to improve the website and actually beat some competition online. If at the end of the video you want to hear any more information or have any questions, feel free to reach out. We can set up a quick phone call. If not, no big deal. I'm actually going to give you a bunch of free tips and strategies that you could use to apply directly to the site. All right, so the 3 topics we'll cover today are content, citations, and backlinks. So I'm on your homepage, wants to see a lot of content. They want this actual words here, like all of this, right? And you guys do have a nice looking site with a lot of good information on here. But what Google really cares about the most is the content, right? And they want to see about 1,500 words of content. You guys do have a decent amount on here, but you probably have, I would say, maybe under 400 or 500 words of content currently. So adding some more would definitely help out. And I'm also going to show you, just a search in Worcester. I know you guys are based all over the place. You're really a national branch here. But I'm just going to show you Worcester because that's what I kind of was focusing on. We can see the Maids Worcester is the top result in the organic section. You guys come in at number 2. So what I'm going to do is show you kind of what they're doing on their site. And if we look at theirs, we're going to find a little more content on theirs. They have just under 900 words of content actually on their homepage. So if you guys, they don't have the 1,500 either, right? So by adding the 1,500, that would help you to optimize your site and rank you higher. Now the other thing Google wants, of course, they want to make sure you have lots of keywords in the content. So house cleaning Worcester MA is a good one for the Worcester area that we've been kind of talking about. And the other thing that Google really wants for the organic section is they want to make sure they can trust your site, right? So you guys right now, you guys have a really strong site because like I said, you're a national branch. You guys are kind of all over the place and you have keywords everywhere. So right now your trust with Google is an 80 and your power is a 71. So that's really, really good. You guys have your headers up on your page. But diving into the numbers, we got 659,000 backlinks on over 6,000 referring domains. With over 6,000 sites pointing back at your site or linked to your site, we can see 4,915 of them are really strong sites, so a pretty good 82% there. With that many pointing back, no wonder you guys have an 80 trust. It's going to bring you, you're getting about 106,000 keywords right now every month. And you guys are bringing in about 116,000 visitors. Now, if we go over to the Maids, we're going to see their numbers aren't nearly as big, but what we're going to do is actually focus specifically on the Worcester area. But we can see real quick that we see their headers up here. They have decent trust with a 26, power's lacking a little bit. 710 backlinks on 110 keyword referring domains here. So with 110 sites pointing back, 31 are strong. 451 keywords with 196 actual visitors. So I'm going to do this for both. We're going to actually click the keywords so we can take a quick look. I'm going to specifically, I think most all of theirs are for actually Worcester, but I'm going to just put that into our search and cut it down a bit. Like I said, you guys are kind of everywhere, so you do have keywords everywhere. We want to focus specifically on Worcester. That's what we kind of were talking about. All right, so here's all of your Worcester keywords that you guys have. It's about 34. And we can see that, you guys are in the top 10 for most of them. There's a couple here like cleaning jobs in Worcester. It's more for picking up jobs. So 38, 41, a little further back. But you guys are in the top 5 for a good chunk of these. That's going to give you pretty good traffic here. You're getting a little under 4, 9 for this one, 7 for here. We can see cleaning services Worcester MA brings in 90 actual people search it every month. So just looking through here, though, I mean, you guys don't have any number ones, and obviously number one's not the only thing. Being in the top 10 is really awesome. That's what's going to get you on that first page. But if we just hop over, like I said, to the Maids here in Worcester, we're going to see they have a lot of the number 1 spots. And that's where ideally you guys would probably want to be, because you're going to get, you can see they're getting a 30 off this one at number 1. And with you guys being, number 4, you're getting 9. So they're getting a good chunk more. But this is why that they're beating you in the Worcester area, because they're ranked higher in this specific spot here. And I know like you guys are spread out, like I said, but they're just a little bit ahead of you. And now there's a couple of these are, of course, up for grabs a little bit, like cleaning services Worcester, they're number 5. House cleaning services Worcester, they are number 2. So there's a spot there. But you can see they've also got more keywords for the area as well, as they have 123 where you guys have, I believe, 34. So they do have a few more there, and so they're just a little more focused in that area. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys that for that. The idea really being, though, you could look at all of their referring domains and whatnot in the area. Now, you guys have a ton, but I'm sure there's maybe a few that you guys don't have. So you can actually click theirs, look at them, and you can go in, and a lot of those same websites with a program like Ahrefs here, you can actually go in and you can actually look at all of their referring domains, all their top ones, and you can see if they have some good ones, maybe specifically local ones that you guys maybe don't have, and you can get some of those same backlinks by signing up with those sites or kind of building like a membership for them. All right, so that of course is how to do it organically, right? You got to have, just to recap the organic, you want to have 1,500 words at least of content on your page. You want to have those keywords in there in the content so they can find you in these searches. Like we have to have house cleaning Worcester obviously in there, which you guys do have already. And then you want to actually make sure that your site is well trusted. You want to make sure you have some of the strongest links pointing back, which you guys do have a good amount of already. Now you also want to make sure you get in this map section. This is going to get you a lot of results for the area, which you guys don't show up in this one. And actually neither do they. So what you really want to do is get your citations, right? And you want to get those local ones. So you want to get your name, address, and phone number, all your business phone number, address, and name in there. And you want to make sure that they're all the same everywhere. And you want to get them in directory sites like Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. And you can see here all the phone numbers are displayed. These guys here are going to catch 30% of the total volume just doing a search on a page. So being here, they're going to get a ton of activity. Obviously, you could view all of the rest, but top 3 are going to really get all of the people coming in. That's really where all the action is. And the other option would be to pay for ads, which you guys could. You don't have to, but you could if you wanted to. You would just have to outbid these guys to show up at the top of the page. So for new customers, you'd be the first thing that they would see. All right, thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it, and have a great day.